Hey guys, welcome to this really cool installment of the Duty Free Rockstar Extravaganza. It's a bit nostalgic, and you guys gave me some really great ideas when I asked you for them last, and you guys voted and picked which one you wanted, and that's cool. But there was one in there that I gravitated to because I've been thinking about putting this particular piece together for some time now, and fortunately this past week everything kind of came into place. And so today I'm going to talk about my cousin Cole Garlak, who was my first and closest musical companion from the very get-go, and someone who's still very near and dear to me, and I thought maybe you guys might find a bit of this interesting. So here we go. This is artist profile Cole Garlak. Alright, so really good. So back when I was about 8 years old, still completely immersed in George Lucas's Star Wars universe, you know, playing with my action figures in some galaxy far, far away. I remember going to a Thanksgiving gathering, family gathering, and after dinner, Cole, my best friend slash cousin, cracks out an acoustic guitar that I didn't even know he had, and sat there and played a song by one of his favorite artists from start to finish, singing and playing all by himself. Everyone was just flabbergasted, just in shock. You know, not merely because he unleashed this secret attack on everyone, myself included, but that clearly things were going to be different. You know, in one fell swoop, he had initiated a sea change. You know, gone were the days of Star Wars and action figures, and you know, here to stay was this lifelong pursuit of the next song and the next performance. The proverbial rock and roll fantasy had been hatched.
It was really something, and we both look hilarious. The guitars are gigantic on us. We borrowed my dad's, and I think Mark had in his guitar. And it was awesome. Yes, I was extremely nervous, and I remember I was so nervous that as I'm singing, I'm kind of swaying back and forth, and the microphone is only catching me as I go by the microphone. So we're doing Johnny Be Good, and I think it was like, It was amazing because I knew that it was a gig. We were sitting with the family. The family was always, we were always jamming at the family parties and functions. And here we were, 4th and 5th grade, and we were joining them. We played Don't Go Change Your Mind. That was one that I wrote. That might have been my first one. And I think that you had one, something about, it may have been a God song, right? Was it a God song?
It was Sneaky Jesus.
It was Sneaky Jesus, yes, yes.
Between the ages of 10 and 15, Cole and I experienced the single most rapid rate of growth and development as musicians that either of us have experienced, both then and now. I asked Cole what he attributes that to.
The pentatonic scale, the blues scale, actually, to be more specific. Yeah, I just locked myself in my room for hours, and I figured out that you could play one scale over the three chords of the blues progression. Obviously, I couldn't stop listening to Led Zeppelin, and there's so much that you can get out of Led Zeppelin.
Now remember, this was well before the internet and cell phones. We simply had homework, our chores maybe, and guitars. No jobs, no bills, no girlfriends. No girlfriends. That's what it was. Yet. No girlfriends yet.
It's weird, a lot of guitarists, you ask them why they started playing guitar, and they'll tell you, man, to get the chicks. But I can honestly say, though that was a bonus to playing guitar, it was definitely, hearing Jimmy Page, hearing Jimi Hendrix, there was something about it that I just needed to be a part of.
One of the first paying jobs that we ever had that wasn't like a family and friends kind of occasion was performing at a Coney Dog Cafe, literally in the parking lot on the back of a flatbed trailer. And as silly as it sounds now, man, we were pros, getting paid.
Well, I know that I was wearing a Zildjian t-shirt and some really, really tight whitewashed, like stonewashed jeans, and my hair was the reddest in the county, and long and curly, and I knew I had just learned part of eruption, so that became my guitar solo.
Our band took on many incarnations, a few different drummers, a couple different bass players. We had our own little Spinal Tap experience, all by the age of 15 or 16. I left for Mouse Club in '91, and that kind of marked the end of one journey and the beginning of another. Cole played on both So Satisfied and Strong Word Softly Spoken. He joined me on stage when I opened for NSYNC at the Palace of Auburn Hills back in 2002. And most recently, he joined me, Mick, and Steve for the Thanksgiving halftime show at Ford Field. Cole is easily one of my favorite guitar players and one of the most talented cats I've ever had the pleasure of playing with. No lie. Cole went on to front a Detroit band called Calling Marvin. They won several Detroit Music Awards and went on to record with some of Detroit's biggest and best producers. Obviously we still get together every chance we get and never really fail to arrive at the same level of musical symbiosis. It's pretty incredible, really.
This comes from not only it's in the blood, but it also comes from us like developing that chemistry as just little kids,
yeah.
10, 11, 12 years old, and dreaming. We dreamt, man. And so we went to work. We were working.
Were we out to be rock stars? I don't know. sure somewhere inside there was a want to be rock stars. I guess we wanted to be Kiss. We wanted to be Led Zeppelin, maybe. I don't know.
We were probably guitar nerds at first.
Totally.
Music.
Totally. Yeah.